来了，折纸杀人魔。
House fire, bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
乐土之行。
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you can get that gas.
Phelps? That's him, Fed cop. He's on the front page of the Times. That bum took a swipe at me.
我每次经过旁边人都要损我一下欸。从就是我被报章杂志报道之后。
You hear about Rancho Escondido? No need to turn at the next intersection.
Are you having a conversation, Dick?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I.
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
Well, the new housing development's a couple of weeks from completion. Burned to the ground last night. GIs are ready to move in this weekend. Developer's gonna have some very angry customers. Keep on going. Shame about Chapman. The arson desk has been trying to nail that son of a bitch for years.
He's still in custody, Herschel.
Wanna bet? Fella kicked him loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches. Left up ahead.
我想要可以把音乐调小声一点，因为它音乐有点太大声。我好像没有变小声。
Go straight.
好吧，先这样吧。对了，就是大家都在等你，
Just keep going.
就是大家需要一个攻击的目标嘛，来发泄自己的情绪啊。
Dead on.
偏偏你又是一个怎么样？大家看你就觉得很不爽的人。
Keep going through the turn.
现在就有点就是看你还怎么嚣张这样子。
No need to turn yet. The next turn, take a right. Keep heading through this one. That's it. Keep on. Just go on through here. You don't need to turn here. Hang the left up there.
OK。不知道我们还要在这个纵火科待多久？不过看来纵火科应该是我们最后一个科了，看起来快结束，应该不太可能再掉了。
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
应该蛮惨的哦，大家注意哦。Oh.
Do you have a name?
Morelli, Mike. We recovered a picture of the family.
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here, Phelps. Best you talk to Lynn. She's the expert.
Doesn't make any sense. Why aren't they scattered around
like
like the rest of the debris?
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before the fire.
Can you explain that, please?
I'm almost positive the cause of death is asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't scorched. The coloring around the fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage is post-mortem. I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
这形状明显就不对了吧？我要放大哦，大家自己注意。
What are they doing?
The prayer effect is from the fire. The muscles and tendons contract.
好可怕！
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole. Never the same, are they? You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail, Phelps?
We got the wrong guy.
That doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make anyone do that?
Guilt. For the fires? For his mistake. This guy wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative explanation?
I'm sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
哎呦，
Evidence?
吓我一跳！
Albert, check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating Biggs.
Nothing significant.
这边都可以搞这种忽然吓人。棒球。
It doesn't appear to be connected.
来，哎，不行。哇！我等一下再下来。也蛮多东西的。有一个。娃娃。 在地下室，一台不知道什么东西，空调吗？该说暖气吗？你找喽！哎，我不会死掉。 他做这个空间只为了放那个锤子。算你厉害。
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me, and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations. We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too. Their name was on that list.
Christ. We should take a look around, work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
等，刚刚我看到外面有个那个
I haven't done this for years.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is
You
going
don't look
on?
like a fireman, son.
看热闹啊。热得快，又有名字了，就是这个人，雷蒙，瓦力，
Looks like the same model.
就是你啊，瓦力。
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
Cops. It's gotta be something big, right?
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
你干嘛？你笑太开心了吧？你邻居家整个烧掉了呢？不对吧？
You didn't like Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
You said someone is knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
白天是不想卖吧？他很生气耶。
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. But then I find out they was still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
You
didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
黄色牌子，好抱歉是橙子。到底是什么东西啊？我家也烧掉东西了，是不是？ 哦，喷过来了哦。哇哦！可是旁边这个树都没有蔓延。
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
还没调查完。
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
No。只能地毯式搜索，而且这个人一直站在这。
Gotta be something big, right?
哎，干嘛看人家鞋子啊
Boondockers they ain't.
这人家站在前面，然后看人家鞋子。这里还有什么？这里能跑这么快应该没有。抱歉。哇，破图。然后会有个垃圾桶之类的吧。以我对这游戏的了解，太喜欢在垃圾桶藏东西了。没有。光点，光点。还是我要去啊？我知道了，该不会我要去对面吧
There are 3 kinds of people. Those of the town and those who can't.
What do you think?
We need more from the neighbors, Cole. Keep working them.
必须叫好他们。这个人呢？
Olive oil comes from olive. Where does baby oil come from?
哎，这个黑洞，完了，竟然卡关在这里。
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
How did you get my number, Ira?
At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do.
I'd like you to come back to the clinic.
I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
This world is only temporary. We'll all be happier in heaven. Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you? I think the fires should end now. They have served their purpose.
Oh, the fires are only beginning, Doctor. After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
这医生有病啊，这病人也有病啊。是没有调查完呢，错过哪里？对，看过了吗？对，看过了吗？不从。
There isn't much I can tell you right now, Cole.
坏了。而且我觉得那个邻居那边一定有什么东西没有问完，因为他一直站在那里。
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Oh.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while. Brand looks distinctive. Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
不会又是海军陆战队的吧？
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morelli's home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
You sure, Mr. Foreman? There are signs of someone hanging around over there by the fence.
Hey, now that you come to think of it, there was a guy. Kind of tall. Skinny, though.
Anything else?
Orange lumber jacket, a beat-up hat, and no hair. I thought he was the pest exterminator guy who was working around here the last few days. But that guy had hair.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
Sure.
终于，
Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Folded piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
哦，雷感。
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
We want to buy your old home today.
For Elysian Fields developments.
Oh, I see you already have one.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
They've been arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
换回去。
Son, you're a couple of slates short of a full roof.
3 blondes walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it? Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
One moment, Detective. The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
You have a message. Contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe? He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
就是跟高官有牵
Commander, we
连
have a
啊。
line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
哇，一个爆一个啊！
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go. Next left.
我看这个案件应该又没有结果了。
Right up ahead. Just keep going. Keep going through the turn.
Any unit in the vicinity, a citizen reports a 459. They're now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Next corner, go left. Left here. Hang a right.
来不及了。
No need to turn at the next intersection. Hang the left up there.
嗯，觉得慢慢的有了。从上次那个，先是2个嫌犯要抓长官要我们抓的，然后再来是犯罪之后上面包庇，然后现在越来越多了。
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
都是爆炸。
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a fray.
Son of a bitch.
Okay already. Stand down. That's an order.
To pacify these poor saps.
Come on, then.
哦，这个也很不能打。来来来，你穿西装比较厉害，比较厉害，比较厉害，比较厉害。哎呦，我真的蛮厉害的，我真的蛮厉害的。后面这个真的比较强。
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Okay, then. Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Let's 看一下有没有热水器。沙滩，哎，好几栋哎。 看看，他会走过来吗？他不会走过来，哦，他会走过来。要吵什么时候？这里是怎样？一般来讲，可以这样快跑的，应该就不是算便宜。哇塞，这整片呐、啊！我看我们还是回去好了。这里有人啊！我在猜谜。回到第一栋，很意外的，这个油桶都存活了下来。这里就不能跑了，所以应该是这里。看一下。这边有音乐，该不会在问你吧
These poor bastards. They got every reason to be angry. You guys should take a look around.
“来这里看。”哦，哦，
Mortar is like dust. Is that normal in a fire?
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either. This thing looks like it was built on the cheap.
放回去哦，哇，拼得很好呢。
If we're paying a visit to Alicia and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
大哥，你要跟我一起去赔上你的事业吗？那你有一顶帽子。来，先确认一下。OK。
Take a left. At the next turn, take a right.
看一下我们到底会受到什么处置啊
That's it. Keep on. Left up ahead.
哇塞，全部一起堵在这。 哎，我先的。
Up ahead, take a right. Keep going through the turn. Just keep going.
Eh.
That's it. Keep on. Keep heading through this one.
江景林真的有比较好吗？哎。哎，这开过头，开过头。乐土发展。对了，接受命运的制裁吧。没人让，对啊，而且他们会让，就是会转来我这个车道。
Detectives Phelps and Biggs,
如果在外车道
LAPD,
的
to
话。
see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an
这个
official
女生长得比较不
investigation.
一样诶。
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
And that's our cue. Thanks, ma'am.
终于有不一样的模组了。
May I help you, Jen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
I'm afraid it's
才刚
impossible.
说完，下一个人就长
Mr.
得一样了。
Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
等一下，大哥，我怎么好像也在哪里看过你啊？
You like a cigar? Drink, boy.
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand
看
for
的真的很
housing?
像某一个事
That's
件
your
的长
explanation,
官
Mr.
呢。
Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers
那么刚
using
好啊。
waybills.
特效出来了，你看你颤抖的嘴角，你还想要偷偷掩饰？不要以为你眼睛没有打开就可以哦。
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer.
同是小
Our
眼睛
information
的，
is
我
that
可
they
送
didn't want
你
to
这
sell.
个嘴角微微
Are
上
you saying
扬。
that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
这个就太假了吧？怎么可能不知道？
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
哎，哇，有一个证据我没有。
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the
来来来
suburban
来，
redevelopment
我爸
fund.
是谁？你知道吗？
You want to accuse them of murder as well?
开始闹人了。
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way.
不可能，不可能，这个不可
That's
能。
the American way.
你看你又想偷笑了，嗯，还手舞足蹈。
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in
真的，
defiance
他
are
刚
usually
兴奋到手
confined
都
to
开始
the
动了。
wastebasket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
好巧啊！我刚刚看到一个瓷砖呢。
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter
有猫
about that
腻。
development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way in hell you can prove that my materials were inferior.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that
很
magnitude
经不起
demands.
问的。
Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for way bills. Do you suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
怎么忽然人这么好？
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD.
哎，
My secretary will
可是
provide
你
you
都在
with that
说谎
list.
呢。
Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
等一下，等一下，等一下，等一下，他刚刚里面有个证据，
Glad to be of help, officers.
我有看到一个钉。看来是规划的那个模型。
What's the story? Any of these names ring a bell?
约瑟夫、保罗、赫伯特。还有两个赫伯特查夫。
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
看来是翻译出问题，直接帮了我们。
Your boss is a fine man.
他完全不理我。
Shake a leg, Herschel.
Phelps, I'm coming.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thank you.
可能他们不想要让我打吧，比较穷酸了。因为我已经要挖出他们底了。
I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face delivers love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Buy me a drink, Cole?
No.
Not even for old time's sake?
Not even for that.
就你害我的，还要我请你啊？
You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure.
We'll get around to it.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that
I
company.
have a pretty good idea, Roy. The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Get the message about
不知
Monroe?
道怎么说哎，这个。
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
我推测这个
KGPL calling car 11K,
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
You fought at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way? Next corner, go left.
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him. You don't need to turn here. Keep on going.
Has, Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Keep going through the turn. Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that. You don't need to turn here. No need to turn at the next intersection. Keep going through the turn.
在警局上面，如果没有那种跟这件事没有牵连的人，我看他们两个是完的。
Keep on going. No turn here, Cole.
已经被搞死。
Just keep going. Son of a bitch!
他从过来打我是不是？
Keep heading through this one. No need to turn yet. Left up ahead. right at the next corner. That's it. Keep on.
Okay.
Hang a left up there. Go right.
靠边啊
Left up ahead. Hang a left up there. Hang a right. Keep going through the turn.
好多弯啊，这个点。
Next left. Next corner, go left. At the next turn, take a right.
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. Is there some kind of problem?
Let's take a look at the car.
Let's see what he's hauling around.
纵火犯都喜欢这排的蚊香哦。哎，刚刚忘记深入调查了。那什么 ？ammo。点4零口径。
We should revise the APB. He's clearly armed.
Motive, 包括小虫子和苍蝇哟。
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
很平面的蚊香。
Definitely gives him opportunity.
Holy cow. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat. Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
Hey,就他哦。
Son of a bitch. He must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar. Currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving dangerously.
那还有人在？你说纵火吗？还是？对对对，他应该是解电车吧，不然那个司机为什么不停？
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
这应该是到点的啦，所以慢慢分就好了。对吧？现在应该都用来驱蚊而已吧，应该不会有人用那个纵火了吧？
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
车轮？哪里有车轮？
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the trap, we'll be there to grab him.
救我们呐！农业很多人都用蚊香啊，你要去田里工作的时候也会用蚊香。
I need to be closer, Phelps.
哦，也没办法，在田里工作没有别的选择。
Look, Cole, the side plate's gone. Get me closer. I think I got a shot. End of the line, you little prick. Come on, Cole.
哇，他会开电车哦。问号。
Looks like we have our man, Cole. Well done.
I'm not so sure. Chapman seemed to have his own agenda. There seems to be more to this than a personal vendetta.
What are you
刚刚那个是怎么样？
The fires benefit Elysian in some way.
好了，
I don't see Chapman and
算他
Monroe
让
working
我了。
together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. It's hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember. I couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was working on collapsed.
It's a very generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me. I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help, this Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He is a friend of yours?
He hates my guts. Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He deserves your honesty if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late. Years too late.